A volcano is essentially a rupture in the Earth's crust that allows lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. There are approximately 1,500 active volcanoes scattered across the planet. You can usually find them on the border of tectonic plates, with around 75% of the world's volcanoes located in the Pacific region, known as the Ring of Fire. These active volcanoes are being closely monitored by experts. They are likely to erupt in our lifetimes or have shown recent volcanic activity. Additionally, many of them are deemed dangerous since they are located near population centers. Here are 5 active volcanoes that could erupt at any time. Some of these are much closer to home than you think. Mount Fuji. Standing 12,389 feet tall, Mount Fuji is one of Japan's most iconic natural landmarks. The famous mountain has not erupted since 1707, which the researchers believe was triggered by an earthquake. However, a report from Oregon State University's Volcano World program warns that it could erupt in the coming years, since the catastrophic 9.0 earthquake that hit Japan in 2011 raised the pressure below Fuji. If Mount Fuji were to erupt again, more than 25 million people in the surrounding area could be affected. Mount Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius is one of the most notorious volcanoes in history. It is responsible for the destruction of the ancient Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum in 79 AD, burying them in thick ash. Located near the beautiful city of Naples, Mount Vesuvius has had 8 significant eruptions in the last 17,000 years, with the most recent occurring in 1944. All of the explosions produced a common volcanic phenomenon known as pyroclastic flow. These rolling waves of volcanic gases and debris are capable of reaching 430 miles per hour. At least 6 million people live within the vicinity of Mount Vesuvius. The Italian government has multiple plans prepared for a possible eruption. These plans were tested in 2017 during a fire on the mountain. Although that was not an eruption, scientists believe that it is only a matter of time before one occurs. Mount St. Helens. Located in Skamania County, Washington, Mount St. Helens' 1980 eruption is considered to be the most destructive volcanic event in U.S. history. Around 200 square miles of forest were destroyed. The nearby towns were blanketed in ash, and 57 people died. Over the past 5 centuries, the volcano has produced several eruptions that directly affected the Pacific Northwest region. Pyroclastic flows and volcanic mud flows usually followed the blasts. According to the United States Geological Survey, Mount St. Helens is likely to erupt again in our lifetime. Mount Pinatubo. Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines is responsible for the second largest eruption of the 20th century in 1991. This eruption killed at least 722 people and dramatically altered the region. It shocked some researchers, as Mount Pinatubo did not have a history of explosive eruptions. The volcano produced ash and smoke columns more than 19 miles high, with rock debris falling the same distance. Scientists have kept a close eye on this volcano, as they expect it may erupt again sometime soon. Yellowstone Caldera. Located in the Yellowstone National Park, the Yellowstone supervolcano could someday erupt, leading to devastation across a large section of the U.S. Researchers from the University of Arizona determined the caldera could erupt in a matter of decades, far sooner than most estimates. In one scenario, an eruption of the Yellowstone caldera could launch 500 cubic miles of rock and ash into the air, destroying buildings, killing crops, and affecting key infrastructure. The reality is less scary. According to Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, the eruption will most likely be small, with just a bit of lava with minor amounts of ash. Volcanoes are not all bad, though. They are an essential part of the Earth's life cycle. Volcanic ash provides nutrients to nearby soil, and when lava cools, it hardens to create new landforms. Understanding these geological beasts helps us better understand our planet's vast history.